Okay, let's start the video. And as a request, I have people requesting Powerball. Also, how do you pick the right numbers for Powerball? So first, we have to pick the right Powerball. So in this episode, I'll be doing the Powerball prediction. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel. Please donate to my channel through PayPal, and you can subscribe to my channel here and watch and also rewatch all my videos and share and like my videos. And donations are welcome by sending it via Google Wallet as well. Please do support my channel by donating, and email me if you have any question. I will answer all questions via email. This is the Powerball prediction for the next 20 draw for Mega Million. So I'll predict the Mega Million for the next 20 draws starting April 4th, 2018. So this is the wrong date. It should be April 4th, 2018. And be sure to watch Mega Million using scenario 1 and 2. And thanks again for supporting my channel, and please do donate to my channel. You can use the closed captioning on this video to get a better understanding of my video. And remember, you can always comment on topics I should place on my future videos. I will take any comments or idea into consideration. You can email me at this email address. And Wster, thank you to my subscriber who donated or supported my channel. Always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but if you stick with one idea, method, or mindset, you might win or achieve your goals sooner or later. And please do not go and change what you have. Stick with one idea. If you do not stick with one idea, you go from one idea to another, it's gonna be confusing and it's not good, because if the idea that you have might be bad or it might be good, but if you stick with that idea, sooner or later you will achieve your goal. What is a ones digit? A ones digit, again, is the first digit on the right hand side of each number, and it's always the ones digit no matter which number it is. For example, 15, the ones digit is the 5, and the 1 is called the tens digit. Another example is 06. The 6 is the ones digit. Even though you don't write 0, there is an imaginary 0, which is the tens digit. Look at the last 250 draws. And here's a ones digit, twos digit, threes digit, up to the zeros digit. So there's tens digits total. And here's a total number of times drawn for each digit. So the highly drawn were the 5's digits. and lowest drawn are the 7th and 8th digit. And as you can see, the 5 digit has gone above average. And the 7th and 8th digit are below average for the last 100 and 250 draws. So the highest drawn digit is the 5th digit for the ball, and lowest drawn digit was 7 and 8. That means that the 5, 50, and 25 are highly drawn. For the 8s is the 8 and 18, and 7s is the 7 and 17, lowest drawn digits. So same thing is 3-to-2 ratio and 2-to-3 ratio. Using the last 250 draw in, we are now comparing the digit to a 3-to-2 ratio or 2-to-3 ratio. The digits that have a 3-to-2 ratios are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because they have 3 numbers that have this. They have the same digit in the ones place. And the digit that have 2-to-3 ratio are 0, 7, 8, and 9. They only have 2 same digit in the ones place. This is due to the matrix of having 1 through 26. Now this is different from the MM because the MM has 25 and this one has 26, so it has one extra number. So that's why there's 6 digit in the one spot that have 3 same digit, and 4 digit in the one spot that have 2 same digit. So as you can see, the left sides are 3-to-2 ratio and the right sides are 2-to-3 ratio. So the ones will have 1, 11, and 21. That's 3 numbers, and the 7 will have 7 and 17. So it's 2 numbers. So it's 3-to-2 ratio. Let's compare the MM to the PB. The MM have 25 matrix, so it's much easier to bet than the PB. And the PB has one extra PB because of the 26. The 6s should have 3-to-2 ratio when comparing to the MM 6s. So the MM 6s have 2 numbers, 6 and 16, and the PB has 3 numbers, 6, 16, and 26. And let's look at the PB prediction chart. This is the last 20 draws. Let's look at digit 0s through 9s. And the green line means that the occurrence of those digits in the last 20 draws, having numbers having occur with those digits in the one spot. So the highly drawn digits were the 6s, having occurred 4 times. So the 6, 16, and 26 combined having occurred 4 times with the last 20 draws. And the lowest occurrence within the last 20 draws are the 2s, are the 3s, 4s, and 9s, having only occurred one time in the last 20 draws. And the orange line is the number drawn to be average. And the yellow line is the next 20 draws to be average. So for instance, the 4s and 3s having drawn only once. So to be average, it has to be drawn 2 times in the last 20 draws to be average. Because there are only 20 draws, and using the last 20 draws, you can see that each digit should appear 2 times on the one spot. And for the yellow line, it's next 20 draw to be average. So as you can see, that means 20 draws plus 20 draws is 40 draws. So using the past 20 draws and the next 20 draws, you got the rate of each digit to be drawn to be average. And as you can see, the 3s and the 4s need to have a drawn average of 3.5 times for it to be average within the 40 draws period. And how do I calculate the ratio? For the 20 draws, I average out the digits to be 2 per digits, even through at digits in the ones place has 3 numbers. So when you compare 3 to 2 ratio and 2 to 3 ratio within the 20 draws, I use the average out digit, and the average out to be 2 per digit. So I'm omitting the 3 to 2 ratio within the 20 draw period. For the next 20 draws, I added the previous 20 draws. So in calculating the average outcome of each digit to occur in the next 20 draws, I use the last 20 draws plus the next 20 draws, which is the 40 draw period. Then I divide that by 26, and I use the 3 to 2 ratio to get the average for the next 20 draws. So after I get 40 draws, I divided by that by 26. So 20 past draws plus 20 future draws is 40 draws, and I divide it by 26. So the result when I divide it by 26 is roughly 1.5 times then I times it by 3 to 2 ratio. So the digits that have 3 digits in the one spot, I times 1.5 times 3. And the digit that have 2 same digit in the one spot, I times that by 2 times 1.5. So therefore giving you 4.5 ratio to 3 ratio. So for example, what number do I times it by 3? The number that have 3 same digit in the one spot, like 6, 16, and 26. And the digit that have 2 same number, I times it by 1.5. And for example, the 9 and the 19 would have only 2 same digit in the one spot. So they are only 1 to 26 matrix, that's why. So that's average out to 4.5 ratio to 3 ratio of occurrence for the PB to come out within the 40 draw period. And as you can see, the next 20 draws, the 0 should have 1 drawn. 1s should have 2.5 drawn. The 2 should have 1.5 drawn. And the 3s and 4, as I mentioned, you should have 3.5 drawn, since it's only 1 drawn within the last 20 draws, and the average for the 40 draw is 4.5 numbers drawn to be average. So that's why it's below by 3.5. So in order to have an average within the next 40 draws, the 3s and the 4s have to be drawn at least about 3 more times. So the 3, 13, 23s, 4, 14, and 24 must be drawn 3 more times using the PB prediction chart for the next 20 draws. The 5s need to be drawn 2.5 times, 6 need to be drawn 1 time, 7s need to be drawn 1 time, and the 8s need to be drawn 1 time, and the 9 need to be drawn 1.5 times within the next 20 draw to be average. And what to expect? The lowest 4 occurring PB are 14 that occurred 3 times, 1 that occurred 5 times, 23 that occurred 6 times, and 2 that occurred 7 times within the last 250 draws. So those are the PB to focus on for the 20 draws. So when you play the 4s or the 3s, you have to aim at 14 or 23. As the chart shows that the 4s occurred 1 time in the last 20 draws, which is below average. With that being said, the reason that is why the 14 have not been showing up and is behind. It might catch up in the future draws or in the next 20 draws. So if the 3.5 ratio, if the 3.5 occur, then most likely the 14 will be drawn up to 3 times. And thanks for watching the PB prediction for the next 20 draws. And please do donate to support my channel, and do subscribe and like the video.